Hi, my name is Janice Shade. I'm the founder and CEO of TrueBody Products. At TrueBody Products, our mission is to make products that are healthy, 100% natural, and affordable, because I believe you shouldn't have to be wealthy to be healthy. My story starts when I left business school, and my first job was at Procter & Gamble, one of the biggest companies in the world. And that's where I got my start in brand management, strategic planning and marketing, and learned from one of the best how to bring products to market. And after some time there, and also with Welch's, realized that as much as I loved building brands and bringing quality products to market, I really wanted to work on products that were more in line with my personal values and my own lifestyle. And that's what caused me to move into the natural products industry. I worked for a couple companies there, most recently with Seventh Generation, which is a great company and really well aligned with my environmental values. I often call myself nature girl. In fact, I had that on my card when I was at Seventh Generation. And after my second daughter was born, I was looking for, what's my next thing? I wanted to go off on my own and try my own thing. I tried consulting. That got me one place, but after a while, a friend of mine who had worked with me at Seventh Generation came to me with this idea for what he called Natural Dial. He had found this great soap manufacturer up in our own backyard in Winooski, Vermont, that makes soap for Aveda and Clinique and Mary Kay, and sure, they could make this Natural Dial. And my friend Rob said, is this a good idea? Would it work? I said, this is a good idea. I've launched so many products in my career. I know a good one when I feel it in my gut, and this one was it. So we started working on it together, along with another friend of ours from Seventh Generation. But after a while, after we got the business plan going, and it was kind of getting to that point where it could really be something, my two partners decided that they wanted to go do other things. So I took over full-time management and launched the company myself in the winter of 2008. I launched my first product in August of 2008. We now have 2 products, and we're in over 300 stores across the country, and working on 3 more new products to launch hopefully next year. And it's been a lot of fun. My smart girl strength is intuition, because that's what got me to where I am today. It was trusting that intuition when my friend Rob came to me with this crazy idea for a natural dial soap that got me to say, yes, this is a good idea and this is the path that I want to follow. And I really have used my intuition and tried to tap into that in everything that I do on a day-to-day basis. And there are times when I question it, of course, and it always seems that whenever I do question and have that kind of, why am I doing this moment, inevitably I get an email from a consumer saying, thank you for making your soap. It's helped clear up my child's eczema, or it helps with my allergies, and just reaffirms that I am on the right path. And to try and make sure that I do keep always in tune with that inner voice. It's easy to lose it when you're running around running a business doing 18,000 things at once. I really try to make time to go for walks in the woods, which is an easy thing to do, a great reason for having a business in Vermont, because the woods are everywhere. But that's where my intuition speaks to me the loudest. So I really try to make time for that, because it's my intuition, after all, that helped me find this entrepreneur inside me that I never knew existed. Advice I would give is to get lots of advice, and I mean in the form of an advisory board. I set mine up before I'd even launched my first product, and I made my group up of people who I had been going to on an individual basis for mentoring or guidance. And by bringing them together, I have 5 members on my board. I have found that the advice that I get is so much richer because of the interaction between the group. I always start my meeting with an agenda and a specific topic item or a question that I want answered. And I always come away with more than I bargained for. But remember, these are people that you are asking to come and help you out. And if you pick the right people who really care about you and what you're doing, you're going to get great advice. Well, what's next for me in my business right here and now is a pretty big change. I'm moving from being a one-woman show to the CEO of a growth company with full-time employees and growing sales and adding new products to the company, which is a really exciting time for me personally, especially as I grow into a new leadership role that I've never had before. as the company grows and over the longer term, my desire for TrueBody Products is to really change the way the world does business, both in terms of the products that we bring to market, but really in how we bring those products to market and how we work together on a day-to-day basis, and really show that the business can be a positive force for a community. And for myself personally, at some point I know TrueBody Products will probably grow beyond my leadership capabilities. I hope it does. I hope it moves on to that point and will require a different style of leadership. And at that point, I see for myself moving into a role to help other women entrepreneurs to launch their businesses and especially find the financing to start their business, something that I struggled with and I know a lot of other women have struggled with. And I've learned a lot through that, and I think I have a lot to share.